Emphasis on us to do the homework in advance and prepare not only ourselves but prepare staff if we do have specific questions to make sure they have a chance to prepare if it's very specific and know what that answer is when the time it's asked. You can answer it. You can ask the question in the public forum, which I encourage everyone to do, but there is no harm in actually preparing earlier to answer that question and finding the answer before and then either addressing the answer if it wasn't what you'd hoped for or just confirmation within the public forum.
Especially
You'll still have the opportunity to do all those things.
Yeah, especially since we're trying to wrap it up.
Certainly.
I do have one question before we wrap it up. This is for Tim. It's concerning South Gardner Road, South Center Street. Thank you again for the speed limit action. But my question is this: in 3 weeks, we're going to be having school children crossing that, or actually about a month from now, we'll have school children crossing that new crosswalk at Grand and Center. Is there going to be any signage there that designates it as a school zone? And has that have discussions been initiated with USD 231 on that, or are they even involved in that process?
No, we're working with the contractor on getting those signs put up. Even that's ongoing.
But they will be.
Most of the work's already been done. I think the
Yes.
The crosswalk on the west side of the street hasn't been dug out and constructed yet. But then we'll also have an overhead sign showing that it's a crosswalk as well for
Good.
extra visibility.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for that update.
Jim Melvin, I got a quick question. Update on the completion of the White Drive sewer expansion as it relates to the school district. I know you've been talking with Gary Diener. I've had Dr. Ziegler has contacted me a couple of times, relayed through the city administrator. I understand that the timeline items that Gary Diener wants to meet, you believe we are going to meet and everything's going to ramp up on time. Is there anything changed over the weekend?
No change on that over the weekend. Just to let you know a little more about what is going on with it. The project on the south side of the tracks is complete, except for the part that the school district contractor has to do. That will be complete by the end of this week, barring some really unforeseen stuff. I mean, it would have to be something serious to not make that. Once that is complete, we may end up having to pump some of the sewage and haul it elsewhere until we get the last 400 feet finished. The contractor is doing a little bit of prep work for the pavement today so that we have people, we'll be expecting to see some work on Washington Street, which I know we've not done for a while here, and is certainly something that the people on Washington Street need to have. That's starting today, and we'll have a larger crew in starting on about Wednesday or Thursday. The last 400 feet of sewer that needs to be put in, we have gotten out of the rock. That's the good news, and it looks like we will stay out of that for the full length of that remaining 400 feet. That being the case, should not be longer than another 2 weeks or so, 3 at the outside, to finish that 400 feet and get to where we don't have to pump anymore.
Okay. All right. Very good. One last thing, and this is actually for council. Was talking with people at the Chamber of Commerce. There is a ex officio seat on their board. I had talked with Mayor Dravetta while I was on council, and I never got any notifications of when board meetings were and such, but I understand that that they're going to keep us updated to a much greater degree. I'm willing to entertain people that are interested in serving ex officio on the Chamber Board. However, I have a personal recommendation that Christy Harrison do it. As somebody that attends a lot of chamber functions, Christy shows up to more of them than, well, pretty much the rest of us combined. So I think that she's a natural choice to be our liaison between city council and the Chamber of Commerce. If no one has any objections, and ask you to go ahead and get in touch with the chamber and let them know that they need to keep you updated on when you need to be attending board meetings.
We'll take care of it. We'll coordinate it for you.
Okay, very good.
We'll take care of it. We'll coordinate it for you.
Administration will coordinate it for you. Very good. All right. Anybody else? Be glad to, oh, we'll go. Anyway, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion Schutz, second Freeman, that we adjourn. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? We are adjourned. Oh, yeah.
I did number one difference.